Okay, assalamu alaikum. And Chainlink is the most hyped coin at the moment, and there's a lot of people buying Chainlink as far as the volume goes, and the volume is pretty great. It's being traded like 11 million in 24 hours, which is pretty massive. That's pretty huge on Mexi. On Binance, it's even more. So some things are going pretty great for Chainlink at the moment, and now today in the next 13 hours we have to see where Chainlink goes. Now, especially yesterday, I was expecting this break to happen and a retest before moving to the upside. But I told you, sometimes they just fly, they don't care, especially when people have been waiting for 1.5 years. You just break and fly. Okay, that's what accumulation phases do. In accumulation, you may just see something push to the upside and it just keeps pushing. Now, what I can say is that there are still chances nonetheless of coming down for a retest. You may go down and you may get that retest done as well. And when you get the retest done, you start to push to the upside. Or you may see this coin just making a continuation pattern, break above it and continue. Like, for example, you're moving up here, go up, you move sideways, you make a pennant or a bull flag, and then you continue to the technical target right there. So these are the two things that I do expect at this point of time. So can we see Chainlink just come down here? Maybe, which is highly likely, by the way, because again, this is really overbought right now. It's really pumped on the daily and on the 4-hour time frame as well. So maybe a cool down will make a little bit of a sense, and especially you haven't retested this line just yet. Now, that's the first scenario, totally first scenario. In the next few days, maybe 1 or 2 days, we're going to get to know if you move sideways like this, make a pennant, just break above, come up here, and then finally continue to the technical target. Hit the technical target and maybe make a big fall down again to that trend line, which you haven't really back tested. Other than that, I don't really see anything else. I'm not in the favor of placing in a trade for Chainlink at the moment. I just think it's not a good idea at this point of time. Now, on the weekly, let's check the weekly time frame. Now, you can already see that this is like 6 days and 14 hours. You just start the week, okay? And this is your first massive big green candle. But one thing about the weekly that I want to say is that anytime you've had a big green candle like this with Chainlink, like for example, in here, you've always pushed down. In here, you've always pushed down. One big green candle you push down, a green candle you push down, another green candle here down, green there down. So basically, based on its history, you always have like 2 to 3 weeks of a cool down, 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, this is what the data just says. Okay, sometimes even more. Okay, if Bitcoin just gets sideways and boring once again, then we may even see a month of sideways movement. That's just how it's been. But since you've broken above the accumulation right here down there, then maybe there are chances that you may just fly to the technical target very quickly. This took 1.5 years. You've broken above this 1.5 year delay, and it could be time we start to see some action here for Chainlink as well. It's time I talk about the monthly as well. And you can see that the monthly also just shows how nice of a cycle really this is. Okay, so you start with accumulation, you went up for the distribution, went up for accumulation. Maybe it's time we make another move very similar to this right over here. And that's it. I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.